Hey guys, we had another question come in, and it was basically talking about um, figuring out how to handle the stress of learning things new or new things with their health, and being able to understand it. And as it comes along, it's just like, oh my gosh, I got to relearn this or learn something new with this or that, the other. And what to do when that stress comes on. And I think that's a really, really good question, and it's a good point. It's tough to get stressed out about things that are supposed to be helping you not stress out. And so I really understand that, and I've been able to talk to just family and friends about that as they go along with their health journey too. And I think the answer comes down to digging in more into the five essentials and figuring out ways to unclutter or declutter your mind. Number one for me with that, it would be meditation. People think it has to be a very specific thing with meditation, and it truly doesn't have to be. It can be something along the lines of just breath work, like really do some deep breathing. There's some really good techniques out there. Some are on YouTube. You can just Google them too. One guy that's really, really powerful with it is called Wim Hof, WIM space HOF. He does some really cool things about the power of your breath and being able to control that. And another one is called 478. It's a technique for deep breathing and just that meditative state too. Being able to just almost turn your brain off for a little bit, so to speak, and be able to not have all that cumbersome stress on you too. There's that breathing, meditation, prayer, whatever it takes for you to be able to truly get things out of your mind, so to speak, and be able to come back to it later versus just always that continual stress of things being on your mind. And then for me, the other one that's really big is exercise and movement. Now that can come down to it can be yoga, it can be high intensity, it can be weightlifting, it can be a lot of different things for different people. I don't want to pigeonhole you into one specific thing, but we do need to move when we get our breathing more, sweating, or whatever else it might be with good workouts and movement like that. You're able to focus on something like that versus just focusing on the stress of what's going on, and always that cumbersome thing of trying to deal with that too. So it's not easy, and I don't want to make it as such. There's always something to learn, it feels like, with things. But if you can just have some tools that you can go back to, like I said, breath work and exercise for me are the top two, as I'm always learning too. And I know it's a continual process, but have some things to focus on to not allow that to be as that wave of stress coming down